Hey everybody, we're back, and guess what? It's time to go for a one-wheel ride. Today is the day. Let's get this rocking and rolling, as I like to say. Welcome everyone, especially you viewers on Twitch. Y'all get the early access, the early screening. And hey, YouTubers, when y'all get here. Good day, fun day. Alright, I gotta pair this up in here, and then we're just gonna go. We're trying some new settings today on here, some higher quality. We'll see what happens. And then for today, I'm using the new Nosedive app. So if anyone's curious, I got a one-wheel pint. We're rocking a Insta360 X3, and as well as an iPhone 16 Pro Max. Okay, we are recording. We're going. Let's jam. So, I'm not sure how this will all look and be and everything. This is all new for me. But we're gonna have a blast. It's gonna be fun. I've been wanting to take some peeps on a one-wheel ride for a long time. So I'm not too certain how this is fully gonna look or be. This is all new in the hood. Y'all know me. Plus the wind right now, I'm not sure how that's gonna pick up. That might get kinda cumbersome. So there might be moments where it's just more just enjoying the ride, seeing the one wheel. We'll see what kind of nature and beauty we can catch in the beautiful residents of Bloomington, Minnesota. My current stomping grounds for a little over a decade now. Definitely a decade and some change. So pretty crazy to think. Beautiful day today. It is stunning. We're just cruising, you know, not trying to do anything fast or anything wild. We're just one-wheeling. Alright, here we go. Gotta be swift, gotta be vigilant. Alright. So one thing that's kind of silly with me right now. Hold on. There's a lot of yapping. Yap. Yeah, okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I think for like the beginning here, I'll talk and we'll see how it goes, and then when I hit Lake Normandale, then we'll go for more action vibes, all that. Okay, we'll keep it going, we'll keep it rolling. It's all about the curbing, the real moto surf. Alright, wait for this guy. And we're off. So I know if any of the boys, the boys. I cannot do Butcher. Carl Urban would totally get me right now, but my boys, the boys. Oi, Maclad. Slim Fat. David Alexander. You want to see a fun... no, we can't. We got to conserve battery. Gotta conserve battery. Won't hit any construction, I don't think. However, we are venturing around a little past lunchtime. It's the afternoon. But it's pretty much a straight shot for us to Lake Normandale. But another day, another time, there's a fun path trail over here. This is one of my favorite spots too when I'm starting out my ride. One thing I keep realizing, so left-handed dilemma, I need to move my phone to my other pocket because I gotta also keep an eye out at our volts on the OneWheel, which we're doing pretty good right now. So just for fun little reference, if again the mic picks up, great. If not, then we will keep on rolling. So my OneWheel is a slightly modified. I have a Chai battery in the Pint S. So what that means is I've given the board about double the range and a little and some. On a good day, maybe I get about 14 miles, but usually say about 12, 13. You know, I could sometimes get 16 too, depending. Again, OneWheel and batteries get kind of funky. Like, it's all about paying attention to your voltage, what you're riding on, how fast you're going, curving. Like, there's a lot of variables to it. It's kind of like a fun video game. So we're gonna go this way. So let me do my thing. And stop. Wait, our turn. Yeah, so one-wheeling, boom. A lot like a video game. It's a humbling, rad experience that I'm very happy I invested into, and you too could do it. You could. Soon enough. Cool. Perfect. Wanted to wait my turn, like I said. Now let's go. Again, I got to be extra careful today because this is the first time doing this. I'm not sure what's going to happen, what kind of bumps on the road, who's going to be in the way. I have to be S rank today when I'm doing this. I'm no Tony Hawk Pro Skater with a one-wheel, but gosh dang it, I'm like Mad Max on this thing. No one's going to get in our way, and it's going to be fun. All right, keep on rolling. Wow. This church over here, if we get to capture any of that, you can see the parking lot. They totally revamped this. Some of my family likes to attend this church over here, St. Stephen Lutheran Church, the Protestant upbringing that I have. Oh, okay, here we go. Here's so here's a fun little piece coming up here. There's a nice little curb coming, so gotta brace yourselves, prepare yourselves. Here's a little one right here. You're just like, eh. Slow it down. Slow it down. Slow it down. It's all about bending, folks. Bending your knees. But suffice to say, again, with all the one wheel, this, that, zip, zap, Bada bing, bada boom. I'm still very content. This is my first OneWheel. I've had a stock battery. I've gone to chai battery. A lot of my stuff is still, what do we call it? The fender, the bumpers. All that's still the same. This summer, though, I'm going to change up the bumpers. I got some black ones that I've had for a good while. I think they're default that come with. So I think it's time to just get some new ones. Just, they're not cracked or they're a little, they're used up. Freaking had this board now for almost, I think we're going, I was looking it up the other day. I think we're pushing about, I could be off, but I want to say we're about, I'm going to be generous and say about 7 years. And then my chai battery, I think now we're hitting 2 years. And it's still kicking butt. And I keep pondering about one day upgrading or getting something new, and it'd be nice, but again, I'm in no rush. There's a sweet spot over at this school for one-wheeling to, like, it's a very thin concrete path, and it's fun to ride down. Just like, it's like a little, like, it's like kind of like a bunny hill check. I'd put it like that. So, all right. We got, it looks like they're going to do some construction probably later this summer, maybe like in July. One thing to comment too, again, who knows, again, with the wind. But and this was kind of like the same thing at Disney, and this is just like where I'm learning and growing as I'm doing these vlogs out in the wild, which is sorry, this is a lot of focusing. I haven't done this yet. Ambiguity here. Hold on. Maybe I gotta slow it down a bit. Because I am absolutely losing my train of thought while going on this ride. Oh, okay. My camera. So, my Insta360 X3 right now. I don't have a preview window because I'm trying my best to just focus on riding, getting, whatever we can capture down here for fun, and or maybe you'll just see my nose. But again, it's more about the ride, and I can just put music in the background if that's what it comes to. All right, take our lead, and right when I get up here, I'm gonna just get ready to focus more on music and playing, but we'll have a moment of rest too after. But we are approaching one of my favorite spots that I usually go here at least once, if not twice a week, when it's prime time. And battery-wise, we're still good. We're still really, really good. But we're gonna do a lap, and then we'll head to our next destination. Well, there's one spot we'll take a quick little break. I'll take a quick little breather. Got the holiday car wash, yeah. Fun fact over here, those office buildings. So I've mentioned to people before, did some quality assurance. Well, that company that I worked for, that headquarters, well, not headquarters, they got a business branch. But who knows now? It's been years. It's been decades. But timeless. That is beautiful. Oh, I never noticed up on the hill up there. I wonder if that's more at the skiing. So there's a big ramp right up there. Alright. We're gonna lock in here. I'll probably double check the camera as well. See how the battery, how the video recording's doing, because it's all new to me. Alright, we're about 16 minutes, rad. Still got about 2 hours of record time, cool. We're doing great. Alright, buckle up, y'all. It's time to take you on a ride around Lake Normandale. Alright, we're gonna wheel on over to my spout. This is my favorite spot to chill out here. And I gotta check a recording real quick, so be right back. Alright, we're gonna take a rest for a quick moment. I'm gonna show y'all a couple things here, but I'm still again learning with this camera and the boops and the beeps, and it seems like all is fine. Battery looks good. Still got like an hour 40 of record time, which is good, but I don't think there's anything nice to be worried about. Oh, this place is beautiful though. Hopefully y'all can feel this energy, this essence here. You've had some action so far today too, not gonna lie. Ooh, camera, please. It's being weird. Oh, there we go. I think it's more my hand. It's been a long day. Yeah, I love this place. It's always good to be here. It calms my mind. It refreshes me. Getting to listen to some music, so definitely will be interesting when I'm commentating, yapping while I'm riding versus just getting footage. And this time I'm going to try with my left hand because I want to try to get more of my board and action at the same time. I don't have the fun invisible selfie sticks that people use, so I might look into that for next time because some of these other Insta360 accessories are really cool. So we're using the same one, the handle that I used for the Disney other vlogging expeditions in California. So the final comment that I have before I keep getting back on the OneWheel right back down is I have to be very careful because of the lenses here. They are super fragile, and one wrong slip, it's game over, and then I'll have to upgrade, and that would suck. So it's time to gear up, soldier. What I'm feeling, once again, this is probably going to be more just B-roll riding until we get to the destination. So I'm going to jam out, which y'all will too, and just enjoy the sights, the vibes. We will definitely come back here another day, another time. Back by the buildings over there, the office buildings, there's a very, very beautiful garden that would be fun to get on over there if it's ever decked out. But there is still many other parks and places that I can show y'all here in the future. But suffice to say, it is time to rock and roll. We gotta buckle up. Safety first. Can't tell y'all enough how important it is if you're gonna one wheel. Wear your god dang helmet. So let's get ready to cruise. my gosh. I finally get a moment to rest my legs. We can talk. Holy heck. We're getting so close to the next destination. It's an awesome one. Some of you will immediately know when I get closer, for you local natives. Others, you know nothing. You know nothing. Nothing. But we do got to do something we got to get to the other side of the road. That will be quite the quest. And then we'll go that way at some point in the future. Normandale, the community college, is right over there. There's a sweet bridge, the Japanese sculpture garden. That'll be another episode another day. But we have to go that way today. And again, look at how just wonderful of a day today is. I don't think we're going to get rain till later tonight. That's what it's expected. But we'll see. So. Cool nerd with all the tech. That's me. Time to go. Back to it. Heck, here we go.
Warning lights are flashing. Warning lights are flashing.
Nice. I can't go over there. I'm not allowed. One day. Just kidding. I'm a good Samaritan on a OneWheel. Alright, let's get to that spot. Here we are. The Holy Land, Europolis. We're gonna go in there, I'm gonna get something to eat, and then we're gonna ride back to my place, and then we will celebrate and feast. Be back soon. Alright, King K is back, and it's time to roll home. Roll home. Roll home. Got our food. Yummy, yummy, yummy Europolis. So excited. And I think I have about 50% battery left. So hopefully I can zip home pretty quick here. So the shitty thing is, it's going to be the street coming up. We'll see how we do. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, that spot usually sucks. Oh my god, that was amazing. Last time I had to deal with that spot was when it was raining. It was terrible and no one wanted me to cross. But guess what? We're good now. Carry on. returned. Time is of the essence because my battery life is almost over. But shabam! It's time to feast. I'm gonna do this like some quick other social media person before the battery goes. We're gonna pour some of the tasty Lift Bridge root beer in there. This is all one-handed, so bear with me. And then I'll tripod. Oh, look at the pepperoncinis! Oh, this is the Spartan Gyro, and I asked for some Chipotle on the side. We got some Crybaby Craig's as well. So I'm gonna set this. So again, Gyropolis, it's amazing. I know it, you know it, the American people know it. All right, we're gonna set up here. Boom. Here we go. It's gonna be a big cowboy bite. Just dunk some right in there. Straight in. I'm gonna need a fork. It already tastes really good, but here we go, here we go. Boy, that's good. Spicy, just right. I'm gonna pour some Craig now on it. Looks like I got both meats on here too. This is again called the Spartan. So it's got both chicken and that tasty Gyro meats up on there. All chucked in well. Loving the pepperoncini. Oh yeah, I gotta get more. Here we go again. Here I go digging in again. One more for the internet. One more for the stream. One more for the YouTubers. That Gyro, I think was under, it might have been like 12 bucks. But there's so much you're gonna need a fork. But I'm gonna down this a bit, and then get back to it. Just wanted to say thank you for being on this OneWheel ride, and also seeing me taste and feast on some fun Gyropolis. Till the next adventure, it is done, and most importantly, see ya, bye.